Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday and I decided that I'm going to be recording a week vlog this time. And why this week? Well, because we're premiering Carmen by Patrick de Bana here in La Scala, and I wanted to show you all the events and the rehearsals and some processes happening before the opening night on Friday. And also I'm traveling to Rome for a special event on Sunday, so I think that's going to be fun to show. I hope you enjoy following along. And yeah, now I'm going to rush to work because I have to go and pick up the tickets for the general rehearsal. Ciao! Going to the studio for class, then 2 hours break, and then rehearsals in the afternoon. Class is done, and this is the leotard I'm wearing with a Ghironi skirt. The long break is done and now I have 2 hours and a half of Carmen. Ciao guys, I'm taking a couple of minutes at the end of the day just to catch up with you for a little bit and talk through the day and have a little briefing. It's now around 5:15, 5:20. My colleagues just left the changing room and yeah, it was a pretty easy day. We just had 2 hours and a half of rehearsal and of course ballet training class in the morning from 10 until 11:15. And then in the break I went out to do some errands and some things I had to do in the center, which is here around the corner. Duomo is right behind, it's really cool. And then I came back to have lunch and warmed up again, unsewed like a little bit of elastics and ribbons from a pair of shoes, and then had my rehearsal of Carmen in the afternoon, which was in flat shoes, of course. Pretty easy for the feet, pretty easy for the body. Patrick actually changed a little section of our dance, of the cigarreras dance. In Carmen, I am a cigarrera, a working girl in the factory, and then there is another group of girls which are gypsies, so they're Team Carmen, I'm not Team Carmen. He added a pause in the dance where Carmen enters, and I thought that that would mean that the whole dance would slide musically. But luckily he just cut some steps and then we catch up on the old music. So tomorrow, of course, like I have to remember of this change, and we always talk among us, like we remind each other the changes. And we cleaned a lot of positions because there is this whole part in silhouette, which, yeah, let's see if I'm going to be able to record. And yeah, now I have to pass by a theater nearby. I booked some tickets for a theater show in March, and then I'll be going home. I have the house all by myself. I'm thinking if I should be sewing a pair of point shoes because I haven't sewn a pair of point shoes since a long time. And I've been using Nutcracker shoes, which they're still holding on, and I'm trying to get most of their life out of them, if this makes sense. But I think it's time to prepare a new pair. Let's see, I'm going to bring home a pair and maybe I put a movie or something, which is quite relaxing, and I'm going to do the darning, which is this part, which some of you might know already. Anyway, I'm going to show you my outfit. Why not? It's Yumiko, a Sophian, very old. I'm not even sure if they have this color anymore. Very beautiful. And then again, I'm wearing again a Ghironi skirt, which has, can you see? It's double layer. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can see. And you can use it inside out, so with the white outside, and it's one of my new favorite skirts. It's really beautiful. So Ilaria, that's her name. And my other colleague makes beautiful skirts, Martina. So very good and high quality Italian competition. Dinner is ready. I prepared a simple omelette with some Parmigiano Reggiano, some mushrooms and hemp seeds. They're really good if you're vegetarian. They're a new add to my collection of seeds. I'm curious to see how they taste in the omelette. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my dinner, have a dessert after because I have a leftover slice of chocolate cake, and enjoy my TV show. So yeah, that's all. Today is Wednesday, schedule of the morning, 45 minutes class and then 2 hours and a half of stage call, but split it with the other ballets. So let's see what we do on stage. Perfect break, banana and almonds. Allora guys, I'm taking a second to catch up with you, letting you know what's happening in my day. I know that videos are very fragmented, but it's really difficult to be recording when I have to go on stage. Like, that's actually impossible. But I hope you enjoy anyway. So it's now around 3 in the afternoon. I am home. It's my break between the morning stage rehearsal and the evening general rehearsal. I'm going to be using the break to edit the coming video, be preparing the thumbnail, which is the picture that you see. And then I'm going to be reading a little bit, and then around 5 I'm going to be heading back to the theater to sign in, because we have to sign in. And even if I'm in the last piece, I have to be present, just in case. So then when I'm in the theater, I'm going to really be taking my time, because I don't start, I think, until 9. No, maybe like 8:30. So I'm going to be taking my time to have the hair done and then do my makeup and prepare and go through the last changes of the choreography. And yeah, so tonight will feel like a show, I think, because the public is full usually, even if it's a general rehearsal. And look how cute she is. She's really cute. Funny thing about this plant is that actually it gets greener the less light it takes, because it was for like a couple of weeks in another corner of the room, and yeah, it got greener. That doesn't really make sense for me logically, but she's beautiful. It's 7, the stage call started, and now I'm going to the studio to warm up. Hey guys, I was just practicing some steps from ballet class this morning. It's good to have challenging classes, especially in this period where you do modern mainly, so the body maintains the technique and the point work. So I enjoyed the class. Now I have 45 minutes until my next rehearsal of Carmen, where we're gonna get all the corrections and notes and feedbacks from last night general rehearsal. I felt a bit sleepy this morning because I went to bed pretty late. It's really difficult sometimes to cool down and calm down after an exciting evening, especially if you have dinner late. But today I'm going to try to have dinner very early before I get on stage. So I'm going to have to see how that feels. That's gonna be a test. So tonight we have like a preview for a special public, and then tomorrow it's finally the premiere. These are the skirts for the last part of the ballet. As I prepare for warm-up class, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the roles of this Carmen. So first of all, there is Carmen, of course. She's a gypsy, she's a free spirit, and from Carmen there is this famous quote, which is, "Free she was born and free she will die." So this basically captures the essence of her story. She rather is dying instead of staying next to Don Jose. At some point she finds out that she doesn't love him anymore and she doesn't want to be his woman, so she rebels against it. Then there's Don Jose. Don Jose is the man that falls desperately in love with Carmen, and at some point he goes crazy. So that love transforms into something else, and out of rage, jealousy, and possessiveness, he ends up killing her. I wish there would have been a plot twist to the story. I wish the end could have been different, because I think nowadays we hear too much about femminicidio, about men killing women, girlfriends, sisters. So I wish it would have been different. Anyway, the story is very powerful, and Carmen gets out as very brave, courageous, and updated for her time, and very far ahead. Then there is Micaela, the other important female role, which she embodies instead the good girl. And Micaela, she is deeply in love with Don Jose, and she's completely devoted to him. There is a lot of despair coming from her as she realizes that Don Jose doesn't love Micaela, but instead he loves Carmen. And then in this production there are two extra special roles, which are the Bull and Death. And these characters are at the side of Carmen from the beginning of the ballet, almost anticipating the audience the destiny of Carmen. There is also the torero, with whom Carmen falls in love with, and Don Jose gets really jealous about him. You might meet them later on in the vlog, hopefully. And yeah, this is a little overview about the characters. Going to warm-up class, Yumiko and your leg warmers.
Bene, bravo. Sì, ragazzi, giusto.
Hey guys, so it's the day of Danteprima. It's 8:55. We are going to be on stage in like half an hour. Martina is warming up over there. And there is Annunciation going on. And we found, or at least I found inspiration. It was given to me in the street. It's Fashion Week in Milan. So today the inspo is being a diva. Being a diva on stage. Read this. What does it mean? Well, you can pause the video and read this if you want to read this. That's all for now. Last minute fixing. Cosa è successo, Martina?
I broke it yesterday.
You ripped it.
Ripped it.
Che carina. Who are you?
I'm a gitana.
Gitana, muy bien.
Did you say it right?
Sì. Una bellissima Carmen abbiamo qui. Ma
Andando il palcoscenico adesso.
toi toi toi. Merda merda. Divertiti. Who are you today?
Today I was a gypsy before.
Hi Frank. How are you
Hi.
doing?
I'm good.
Who are you?
Now I'm a gypsy.
Ole.
Now I'm gonna be a torero.
Torero wannabe. Are you having fun?
It's wonderful to dance this piece.
Ciao guys, it's already lunchtime. It's Friday, it's the day of the premiere, and I am slicing some Parmesan cheese at the moment. Yes, with a peeler because I like it. I am warming up some soup, made some salad with avocado and tomatoes. Yeah, today's the premiere, even though yesterday felt like really close to a premiere because it was the second time we had a public and there was a lot of excitement. I guess it's a second premiere tonight, it's a different cast. And I look forward to it. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and if I manage, I'm going to try to get some characters, some roles of the ballet, and maybe talk to them tonight. So you get to meet them. Hopefully, if I cross them today or tomorrow, because we have another show tomorrow. So yeah, that's all. Today I picked up this, I'm not sure why I'm showing it through the reflection. Anyway, this beautiful book by Gerardo Ferrat. It's a collection of pictures of dancers in the company and in the school, backstage, on stage, a beautiful collection of pictures that he collected through a span of different years. I think he came twice to the company, first in 2017 and then later on, like before COVID, and it was finally published this year. And I'm saying this because if you live in Milan or if you're passing by Milan, there is the exhibition which is open until September 2025. So if you're passionate about dance and you want to see a selection of beautiful pictures, which pass by, it's by the theater, the museum, and I think it's really special going to the theater. It's 11 and the premiere is done. It was a very emotionally rich evening. This is the messy situation of right now, but I'll get everything under control in a second. So I didn't manage to talk to people or to show you around as much because I felt that but also that my colleagues needed to stay in the bubble and stay focused and be really in the moment for this premiere. So tomorrow, probably I'll want to show you more about the costumes. So stay tuned until tomorrow. Outfit of today, Yumiko leotard and these amazing leg warmers. back in the theater for the second show of Carmen. The break I had a lovely lunch and then I rested. Today my legs felt a little bit tired and I watched the final episode of the MasterChef Italy. Ciao Crash,
Ciao.
ma guarda chi abbiamo
Ciao,
qui.
Giulia.
Chi sei?
Allora, io sono il toro, in questa Carmen un po' diversa, diciamo. Rappresento un po' il senso della Spagna, il fulcro della Spagna, ma sono anche il mezzo per la morte di Carmen. Quindi diciamo che sono quello che agisce per la morte. Quindi la morte usa me come tramite, diciamo.
Quello che ti piace? Ballare in scena?
Molto, cioè nel senso che lo sento molto mio.
A parte che sei sempre in scena tu.
Sono 45 minuti, sì, sono
Aspetta.
con le mie ciabatte.
Queste non sono parte.
Senza le mie ciabatte sono in scena.
Sì.
Sì, sono sempre in scena 45 minuti. In realtà è bello e brutto insieme, nel senso che è bello perché hai una sorta di confidenza col pubblico, c'è quasi un
rapporto
dialogo
che cresce.
diretto,
Mhm.
esatto. E poi è bello perché magari bere un po' d'acqua e asciugarsi sarebbe anche
sì.
carino. Però...
Sì. Però così non hai modo di uscire dal personaggio,
Esatto, quello
non hai
sicuramente.
distrazioni. E come è stato immedesimarsi in una creatura?
Allora,
Quindi in un ruolo che non è una persona ma è un animale.
in realtà il processo è stato abbastanza lungo, quindi comunque c'è stato il tempo per capirlo. In realtà abbastanza naturale perché è un ruolo in cui io mi sento
Anche secondo me.
molto confident.
The creature inside of you
Esatto,
came
confident
out.
puoi non sottotitolarlo, no?
No,
Confident.
assolutamente.
Va bene, sono
Si
poliglotto
capisce.
ormai.
Thank you so much,
You're
darling.
welcome.
Good morning, guys. I'm heading to the theater. It's Sunday, and today the legs feel heavy. They feel tired, but we're starting to rehearse Peer Gynt by Edward Kluck. So a little bit more work before one day off. Today's outfit for class: Yumiko leotard and a left dancer skirt. Cute. Hi, guys. Arrivate!
Things the ballerina do. This for the trick and this for the show.